What's good, y'all? It's Kai.
And it's
And
Dion.
we're back with another episode of Let's Really Talk About It, Gen X and Gen Z. As usual, you know the drill. I hope something happened to you this past week that made you smile, that made you feel good, that made you feel blessed. Whatever the case may be, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome back. If you're joining us yet again, we appreciate that so much.
Thank you so much.
So today we're talking about my favorite topic, music, the significance of music, the impact of music, things of that nature. I'm very excited because I love music.
All day, every day.
Every day, all day, twice on the weekends. Music is such a crucial part of my life.
Mm-hmm.
I've loved music since I was fresh out.
Yep. That's the truth.
Because I remember I was 3 years old eating pretzels and watching music videos. Like, I can vividly see. I remember when I was watching Yeah by Usher. That was my favorite song at the time when I was little. And Get Low by Lil Jon. I probably shouldn't have been watching that. But, you know, it is what it is.
It is though what it was.
You
You
know.
was just watching music, listening because you love the beat of the songs and that. And music has come a long way from when the time I grew up into where it is now. I kind of stayed what I like, right? Like I love R&B music. I mean, I love a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but R&B is my love. And the problem is that a lot of the things that's coming out, I really don't care for. But we do have some good young and upcoming artists that I like that sing R&B. What's the one that I want to see in her show?
Cleo Soul, Alex Isley,
Yes.
and stuff like that.
I love them so
Like
bad.
Lucky Day, Sir.
Yeah, what's his name?
Giveon.
Giveon. So all those are new.
Yeah.
And I like them, but you know, I'm old school 90s girl. I love the 90s R&B. But with Kai, she's been loving music since, like she said, she came out.
Fresh out.
That's her favorite thing. She is a musician. She is a singer, a songwriter.
Yeah, guys.
Come on, clap it.
Yeah, guys, if you didn't know,
Yes.
I make music and I love doing it and I love what I do, and I think I need to start taking it a little bit more serious because, you know, like it's a leisure thing for me because it's just very cathartic in that way. I'm actually very talented and I have to stop pretending like I don't know that. Why you play, girl? I know. I'm just slowly but surely trying to come out my shell and just do things organically and the way that it really works for me, and not just doing everything that I see my peers doing. Because I know a lot of people that make music, and a lot of them from New Jersey that are like really successful and really out there. But you know, I don't want to copy. I don't want to bite off of them and the route that they took. You know, I want it to be authentic to me. So, you know, pushing myself, but at the same time trying to figure out what I'm pushing myself towards at the same time.
Right.
So, you know, but I do got music out there. Okay, I have music out there, and it's really good. That's what they say. That's what they say. You know, that's what they say.
So you should gonna link it to the YouTube video.
Yeah, check it out, guys.
So you
in the
can check
description.
her out. You know, it's different. What would you say your genre is? What would you say?
When people ask me what kind of music I make, I just
Yes.
be like R&B, technically, like alternative R&B. I guess it would fall under that umbrella.
Alternative?
Yeah, like if you look up alternative R&B, people like Kalani and Summer Walker and SZA and Black and Brent Faiyaz and all those people would be under that category. So I would say I would place myself there if I had to place myself somewhere. But I do have a lot of unreleased music of me just experimenting with stuff because I love all music. I don't limit myself in what I listen to, so I don't really want to limit myself in what I create, even if it's like trash, you know, because some art is just meant to be trashy art, and that's cool because that's just how I was feeling that day. Like, not everything, I'm learning that not everything has to be perfect and mixed and 100%. Like I'm about to send it off to the record label tomorrow or something. Like it can be raw and real and vulnerable. And I feel like that's honestly, for me speaking, like my songs that I have been the most vulnerable on is the ones that's the biggest. The ones that I didn't really put much thought into, the ones that I just really sang from my heart and I just sang what I was feeling at the time, those are the ones that really like took off. And I was like, what? Like, what? And then this song that I spent months and months and months on and perfecting it and re-recording this and sending it to this engineer to fix it and all this stuff just for it to do okay. So that was a valuable lesson for me, that it's like, it's not about what I think is perfect, what I think good. I mean, it is at the end of the day because it's my art, but at the same time, it taught me that people really do appreciate like real and vulnerable stuff, and it doesn't have to sound like it's 100% ready to be played on the radio all the time.
Right.
Some of the biggest songs that I like, and this is from artists that are big, is like very raw and real and uncut songs. Like Session 32 by Summer Walker is like probably one of her biggest songs, and it's literally just her singing and playing the guitar. It's no special. It sounds like a regular basic recording. Like it wasn't tweaked or nothing. It's just her being raw and real and vulnerable, probably sitting there in the studio and just press record, and just one of her biggest songs out to this day. So it's like, I feel like the most important thing when it comes to making music is just being real and being authentic to you and express yourself in whatever way you see fit, because 9 times out of 10 you'd be surprised at who also sees your vision and thought what you did was dope and how you went about it was dope, even if you feel like it's not your best project or your best song or something that you put 100% effort into. Sometimes it really is just that raw vibe and that, real.
But I find that everybody think that they can make music. I'm just being
everybody can make music.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Everybody can make music, but I know what you're saying.
Right.
I know what you're saying.
I mean, sometimes it's not your talent. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just my opinion.
And that's cool. I understand that. And I feel like just this capitalistic world has made us feel like our hobbies have to make us money. And that's why people feel like when they make music, they have to blow up or they have to get recognized or they have to make money off of it. When sometimes it could just be used as a release. Honestly, like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really, as much as I would love to, be known for my music and, really be out there, I really don't want to be out there. I have to be honest with myself. I would rather be behind the scenes, like, songwriting and making demo tapes for the artist. Like, I'll record the song, but it's just as a demo and a bass line for the actual artist that's gonna sing it. Like, writing songs for the people that's already out there and producing for them and stuff like that.
Really?
That's where I more so see myself. And then, like, honestly, it's like I feel like we're such in like a good place when it comes to music for certain things, as far as like people, you have access to so many tools and resources that you can be a songwriter, producer, put your own music out, and still write songs for other people and produce for other people while still having your own artistry, and while still showcasing that you have your own talent and you have your own solo projects that you put out periodically, but you still have that repertoire of
doing other things.
Yeah, so that's where I'm kind of at with it. Like, I would definitely put out music and, express myself and express my artistry the way I 100% personally see fit. Excuse me. As far as my self-expression, but at the same time, I also want to make other people's visions and sounds and worlds come to life as well.
That's nice.
Because I feel like even when I write songs, I don't always write from my perspective or what I'm going through. Like, I'll just think about something or like an idea or something that I saw online or something that I saw in a movie, or I'll hear a word or the beat will make me feel a certain emotion, and I'll just go off of that. It doesn't necessarily have to be my experience all the time, and I feel like that's a good quality to have when you want to do what I want to do, which is write for other people and, be that person that, gives people inspiration behind the scenes and stuff like that. So I feel like it makes sense. Like, I feel like now that I know what I really want to do, like, it's easier to navigate instead of just feeling like I have to.
Right. So do you feel like at this stage right now, we're talking about this music right now, where we are right now, do you feel like everybody start to sound the same? Because that's the way I feel.
Yeah, it's a formula for sure. It's about what's gonna go viral, what's gonna sound hot on TikTok, what's gonna go, blow up on social media. Really, at this point in music,
we sound the same. Because you told me, like, back in the day, like, you said we were, like, whining a lot.
Yeah.
Like, so everybody started whining, right? Like, you had to hear it more than once to know that.
Yes, that's like the signature sound of, like, the 80s and 90s.
Give me some. How was it sounding? Like.
And, like everybody was saying with, like, a Baltimore accent a little bit.
Really?
Everything was like, you.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like it's a lot of that.
Yeah.
I'm so into you.
Yeah. But right now what I feel like everybody is Give me a tool. Give me a tool, mamas. I can't even get it.
Now everybody they talk sing. Everybody
give me
something
something now. I can't even get it. I know it.
Like they singing like that baby voice, like
yeah.
Like everybody sounds like that, like I can't, like y'all know what I'm talking about, like everybody sings in that little baby voice. Like one thing I will say, there's like not a lot of big vocalists anymore. Like back in the day, like it was strong. Yeah, it was like Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin. We
don't have that no more.
Chaka Khan. Just a whole bunch of like vocal powerhouses. And
what
I
about
feel like
Jennifer Hudson? She's powerful.
She's good. Like she's great, but I would still feel like she's not even really considered, unfortunately, anymore, because she's not. I'm talking about people that's in the limelight, right now, like the stars that's relevant right now.
Fantasia, she's strong.
She's cool. She's strong.
What about Monica? Like, I don't know if her voice is very, very strong.
Nah, but
she's good.
Dope. It's dope.
It's dope.
Like, she is a vocalist, I would say. You don't have to have necessarily a voice that you always belt with to have to be strong vocally.
I think Brandy.
I was about to say Brandy is, but you see, we're naming people that's not so relevant right now. Like they are in their own demographic, but they're not.
Well, give me somebody right now.
Like Beyonce.
You don't think she got a strong voice?
No, she does. That's what I'm saying. That's the only one I can think of that is in the
limelight
at this current, like she's a current hot topic.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Monica and Brandy going on tour.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. So like they're popular with their demographic, but I mean like a worldwide reach, like how Whitney Houston was, how once again Mariah Carey, like what you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, so you're saying that right now where we are, you don't see that as much.
Yeah, everybody,
because we had a lot at one point.
Yes, and now I guess things change, trends change. Like I feel like that was really in back then. Like you really had to sing, like you really had to have some vocals. You had to have some type of something to really.
Right now, all they could do is auto tune, and I could sing.
If you got BandLab right now, you could probably make yourself a hit.
I probably could.
Like I could really write you something right now, and it will probably be a banger, just because.
You can fix my voice,
and everything.
Oh my god!
You don't really have to fix it. You don't really have to have talent to make music anymore.
You need to fix mine. But yeah, you really don't. Like I think that if you have a nice little hook and a nice little beat, you can make it.
You're good. It's so you're good. Like how many? I'm so sorry to say, and
the look.
Anybody could say I don't really care about people's opinions about my stuff. So if you don't like my stuff, that's cool. So I say that to say this, like I can handle people talking about my stuff because I'm about to talk about other people's stuff, but. A lot of songs that be popping on TikTok, when I listen to the whole song, it really just do be that one part that's viral. That's the best part of the song.
That really goes hard.
That's the best part of the song. Like the rest of the song kind of falls flat. but you're listening to it to hear that one specific part that's popping.
But do you think looks still sell on the
song?
Absolutely. Even if they can't sing?
Absolutely. Well, it's so many people that blew up because of what they look like or what they get into or like how they portray themselves more so than their music. Like they got popping off of shock value and attractiveness more than anything.
Yeah, I could go with that. But what about the female rappers to you? Like, who do you think is like the hottest female rapper right now, in your opinion?
Yo, I've had these are all answers so many times.
These are our opinions.
I'm never getting canceled for my opinion. I don't care because I don't care. I like everybody. When I say I like everybody, I mean that. But you know, I really do like them all. I'm not gonna lie. I can find something that I like about all of them. I'm not a stan. I don't prefer one over the other.
Oh, you know?
But I will say, like, Nicki Minaj has been my favorite female rapper since she came out. I can clearly remember where I was when she was starting to pop off. I can remember that time in my life, and I can remember I was always playing Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj is up there for me. I don't care what nobody has to say about it. As far as strictly rap is concerned, as far as her being a rapper is concerned, she's like at the top. Megan Thee Stallion is talented as well. I love Meg.
You don't like Cardi?
I do like Cardi. I like Cardi.
Well, you say you like them all, but
I like Cardi. I used to really be on her heavy, like in like 2018, 2019.
Right. So you feel she's still very relevant.
Very.
Here we are at 25.
I feel like she took a little long to put out her sophomore album. Like, she took a really long time. Like, her debut album came out when I was in high school.
Right, and I guess with motherhood, being married,
and I understand
and doing all other things and showing up for everything else.
I understand that.
It kind of puts you back, probably.
Yeah.
But what about the male rappers? Like right now.
Future, I'm sorry, like, I don't know if I'm biased. I grew up on Future, so I love Future. Young Thug, even though he kind of off right now, but you know, it is.
It's up and down, baby.
Yeah,
it's up and down.
Gunna, for sure, Gunna.
And the funny part is I don't know those two, but it's okay. I heard the names.
I heard the names. Who else? Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I have to be honest. I cannot deny Drake's greatness. I'm sorry. Like, he went on a generational run. You can't take that from him. No matter how corny he be coming off, you know. But he had a generational run.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with his music.
And that's why I be trying to tell people, like, you know, he do be coming off corny, but the hits are hits. Like, he's where he is for a reason. Like, everybody was on him at some point in their life. I don't care. Everybody had a Drake phase. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody had a Drake phase.
They did, and because he wouldn't be this big if they didn't.
Thank you. So I love Drake. Drake was my number one artist for several years in a row on, you know, like the Spotify and Apple Music replays and stuff like that, where it shows you who your top artists are for the year. I can't deny that. Like, I can't be like, ew, Drake, when Drake was literally number one for mad years. Like, right. I can't even deny that. Like, he's goated. He's goated.
So what about R&B for male right now and where we are here?
Brent.
What? Brent
Faiyaz.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, you have to tell people that sometimes.
Giveon, he's cool. Yay Ali. People don't really know who that is, but he's dope. He's dope. He follows me on Twitter. Anywho's, who else? I don't know. I know, but Party Next Door. How could?
Yeah, he's dope.
Some of my friends that watch this, they're gonna be like, "How was that not the first person you said?" I know. I'm tripping.
He's good.
Party Next Door is dope. I love Party Next Door. The Weeknd, but he kind of went pop. You know.
Yeah.
It's kind of pop.
What about R&B right now for you? Females.
Chris Brown.
You're number one.
If you know, you know. But females, I like everybody. Kehlani, SZA, Summer Walker, Alex Isley, Cleo Soul.
Okay.
Ari Lennox, literally everybody. Like, I don't discriminate. Like, if it sounds good, it sounds good. Coco Jones, emphasis on Coco Jones. She's so dope, and I feel like she's mad underrated. Coco Jones has been talented since forever, since Disney Channel. If you know, you know. Like, since Disney Channel Let It Shine days. She's been dope. She's been dope. You know, I played that movie Into the Ground. You remember?
I remember. But
she's been a star.
So, my next question would be, give me your top artists underground. Really not, people don't really know.
Yo, I manifested this question. That's so crazy. I be having my little fantasies, y'all, where I daydream about getting interviewed because I'm kind of fake famous. And
you keep slapping that head of that microphone.
Sorry, y'all. And one of the questions I thought about was like what you just said, literally.
Yeah, so right now, who is one of your top? You could give me a couple. Give me 3 top underground. You want to go from straight R&B to hip hop, female, male.
How underground are we talking? Like my people's underground?
Yeah, so we go into your people's, whereas we don't really know them. You know them, your circle knows them, your Instagram knows them.
Okay.
I'm going there.
Okay.
Your top. Like you think is real hot. Or underrated. Or they should really be out there. Who you got?
I got so many people in mind. I want to shout out all my friends, like, and all the people I know, all my acquaintances from New Jersey.
So you saying Jersey got it?
Jersey artists really got it. Like, I promise you, Jersey. I don't care. Call me what you want to call me. The facts are facts. I've been to enough shows to know that the Jersey music scene is really like that. It's really like that. There are some talented people. Shout out Cook Up Cozy. Shout out Nikke the artist. Ali Rocket, Him the Dream, Taco, Bobcat, all of them. Sorry guys. Yeah, I can hear that probably. Everybody, myself, everybody.
What's a girl we went to high school with? And I think she's
Eberechi.
She's so dope.
Brown Sugar, like.
Wow.
Everybody, I'm telling you, everybody.
Lot.
Pastel the rapper.
So you named females and males in that group? Okay. So that's
Rocky
their names?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rocky V. There's so many people.
There's so many people. You don't want to leave anybody out.
Yeah, it's like,
but
like,
at the same
y'all
time,
know my heart. Like, y'all know. The rest.
So your little circle. Just explain to me right now, to the people as well. Your circle, like for your New Jersey, where y'all go to pop-up shows, like how does that work? Like, do you have like an artist that sets up the pop-ups, or is it producers, is it engineers? Who is that pop up those shows?
It's really everybody. The creators just take turn hosting stuff, and then other people, you know, will do it like actual like groups or like venues and stuff like that, DJs, you know, promoters, the whole, anybody really, like, they'll hold events where, like, they look for performers or they ask you to perform, or, you know, you
so when they ask
perform,
you to perform,
open mic, stuff like that. It's, like, so many dope avenues that people open up to, like, showcase the talent in New Jersey, like, that I really appreciate, like.
And you've been to a few, right? Like, you've been...
A lot, yeah.
Like what year did you start really performing in these Jersey streets?
2021? Yeah. Halloween 2021
is when you started.
Was my first ever performance at Nikke's Halloween thing. It was dope. I was nervous, but not really, because I felt like I knew that I had...
Was it a nice crowd?
The crowd was so receptive. Like, I was honestly shocked. Like, it went so well. Like, for somebody's first performance, like, I felt the love. Like, people didn't really know who I was. They didn't know who I was. Like, I didn't have like a rapport with the scene yet. I wasn't on the scene at all. Really, shout out Nikke for like giving me that opportunity and that chance. She heard me posting my music and was like, "Yeah, bro, like, you're dope. Like, I want you to perform." And I'm like, And then from there, like it's just networking, and people see you performing, they follow you, then they invite you to this one, that one, then you start following everybody, so then everybody's posting about everything and all the events and stuff like that, and it really is just one big family. Like, some people be weird, but it's weirdos everywhere. But for the most part, like, Jersey crowds be showing mad love.
Really?
At least for me personally, like I've obviously some shows went better than others, but for the most part, like I always feel the love whenever I perform, which I really, really appreciate. Like,
you love performing?
I do. It's
because you used to be really nervous in the beginning.
I know. I used to be so.
But
nervous.
I think people that's big right now get nervous.
They still get the jitters,
people get nervous just when they speaking in front of a crowd. So I'm sure. I mean, I've heard that in interviews, whereas people just get butterflies a little bit in your stomach when you're performing. But I'm glad that you're doing what you really love.
Oh, I wouldn't have it no other way. Like, I wouldn't change my journey for nothing. Sometimes I'll be feeling a little left out and like underappreciated and like slept on a little bit, but like that comes with territory, like.
True.
And that's also on me though, because I don't really
okay.
promote like how I should and how I could, and if I did, it would be a total complete difference. But I also say that to say that I know once I do start, it's going to really go up, because even now, like I'm currently just sitting here like not really promoting nothing, I still get like daily plays and like daily listens on my music, and like,
which is awesome.
That's how I know that like somebody is rocking with me,
right?
And as long as I got one, I got them all. That's how I feel. That's how much appreciation and love I feel.
Well, that's good. But if you use the agreement and do your best in anything that you do, I'm sure you could keep moving forward at a better speed for yourself. But I am so glad that you are doing exactly what you love to do. We love music. I love music, but my main love is R&B, 90s at that.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of stuck in the past too. Like, I don't really keep up with music like how I used to. Like, I kind of stopped in like,
why?
2020. Like, I kind of just, I'm stuck from 2020 and back. That's like the main stuff that I listen to. Of course, I listen to the new stuff because you gotta keep your ear to the streets, and I love music, so I'll never stop discovering the next thing. But when I'm determined to listen to something that I know I like it's always music from 2020 and back. For the most part.
Right. But so Kai's going to plug her little song of hers somewhere in our video, so you can hear a little bit from her and link her. Is it what account?
Spotify. I'm gonna try to find the link for my Apple Music. That's a little weird. I'm working on that. And my SoundCloud.
Yeah, and we gonna she's gonna put it in there so you can listen to it, and and if you listen, please, in the comments, please put what kind of music you like. How do you feel about the music now from Generation Z to Generation X? Let us know, because I'm going to tell you, I love my music. But again, I was born, raised on that, and that's what I love.
But she really hip, though. Like, she be listening to stuff sometimes. I'm like, how you know this?
Yeah, I do.
I be taking her music sometimes. I'm like, oh, what's this?
I do.
She be hip. Like, she be listening to some good stuff. Like, I trust her with the aux. Like,
see? But mine be mixed up and all over the place, so I don't have playlists and stuff.
I be making them.
She make them for me. But
if anybody want to play it, listen. I also want to be a playlist curator, and also the person that picks the music for like films and shows and stuff.
Well, you would be awesome at that.
That's also what I really would like to do as well. That just, I don't know, that just.
And let's put that out there. Hey, anybody watching, you come check for Kai. She got you.
Listen, I really.
You have to speak it into existence, and that's what we're doing.
But thank you so much, guys.
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for just watching us. This is episode 6. Can you believe it? We've done 6 episodes. Give me some. Hey. And we are very excited. And again, please comment comment.
Yeah, what's your favorite song? Stuff like that.
We definitely read every comment.
We do, and I appreciate it so much.
We
and
do.
I think if you reply with your favorite song, I'm gonna reply back and agree. I was gonna say disagree, but I love everything, so I'm just gonna comment back and agree.
But thank you guys for tuning in this week. We appreciate you.
I love you guys so much. Please remember to love always. And it's all love always, all the time.
All the time.
Thank you so much. I really hope you have a great rest of your week. Be blessed, be beautiful, be bright.
We love you. Peace out.